Hi, my name is Carlos, and now I am going to talk about the importance to speak in English nowadays. Nowadays, in our globalized world, it's very important to talk in English because several times we are going to take communication with people from another countries. As well, I learned that it's very important to speak in English when I was out of the country. I went to another country that these people only talk in English. So in this place, it's very important to know at least the basic language, at least to say good morning or something like that. When you are out of the country, you learn that it's very important to speak, to communicate, to know how to ask basic questions. That, for instance, where is the airport from across front to the bank, across to the corner, and behind to the hospital or something like that. If you don't know to talk in English, it is very difficult to find several places. That's why I think that it's very important nowadays to speak in Spanish and as well in English. As well, it's very important because several information that you can find in internet, it is in English. For instance, we are studying to be a nurse, and in this case, several times when I am going to search information online, I am going to find that the most important articles, they are in English. So if we don't know to speak or learn or read in English, you cannot get this information. As well, if you travel, read, or if you like to listen music in English, it's very important to know that what are you listening, what are you looking for. Sometimes we have music on our Spotify and we don't know about what is talking about the song. So I think that it is very important to know or learn English because you can travel out the world, you can search information in English, you can understand the music that you are listening as well. In the last step, or finally, I think that is very important to learn English as a second language because you can get better opportunities of job. If you know to speak in English, you will be able to work for a multinational or something like that, because you will be able to talk in English with another departments in another countries. So that's why I think that it is very important to speak in English nowadays because mm, the world, uh, each time is smaller because the communications, technology is going to do the world small. That's why we will need to know and the universal language, and we will need to know to speak in English.